Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo. Today is a brand new episode of the Minecraft Q&A series. Now if you're new to my channel, welcome, thank you for subscribing. This series is based off my opinions, which means nothing is true, nothing is confirmed unless the developers announce it themselves. Because I've been playing Minecraft for a long time, I kind of understand how updates work, I kind of understand how developers work, and most of you seem to enjoy my response. So if you have any more questions, feel free to leave them down below. This week has belonged to Minecon, so we do have a couple of Minecon questions. Starting with this one here from Sol, it says, will there be a 2017 Minecon Cape skin pack? Now you have to take out one word of there, and that is cape. There is a 2017 Minecon skin pack, but it doesn't include a skin, which I'm really sad about because one of the biggest and most enjoyable things about Minecon over the years is the cape. But Mojang and Microsoft didn't make one this year. They definitely should have made one with an earth on the back. I don't really know. But guys, in terms of the skin pack, it's only going to be around for a limited time. When you're watching this, it could only be here for another 1 week or 2 weeks. So make sure you download it. It is free to download on iOS, Android, Xbox, Windows 10, and on all versions of Minecraft Console Edition. So don't miss out, okay? Because it's limited time. Once it's gone, it's gone. The next question from Minor Gamer YT Q&A: will the new mobs entering 1.14 or 1.13 be added to 1.3? Because it would be amazing to get next year. Great question. So this is actually possible because at the moment we have a Minecraft PC snapshot going on, and that is for 1.13. It's kind of like a technical update. They're messing around with commands, but they also introduced the new horse model, RIP the original horse. However, last week for Pocket Edition, the Bedrock version, we had the introduction of a brand new beta, and in that beta we had the new horse model. So it looks like whatever they are testing on the PC version, they are also testing on the Bedrock as well. Now, like I've explained, we're not going to be seeing any major updates this year. That is confirmed. So we're more than likely looking at the beginning of next year for either 1.3 or 1.4. So great question. Hopefully that answers it. The next one says Q&A: when will the Switch join the beta together? Another very, very popular question. So obviously the Switch version was meant to join the beta together when the Xbox version did. I asked a couple of questions, and because this has never technically ever been done before, the developer said it's taking a little bit of time. Now, they are hoping to get the Switch version on the Better Together version during December. But I wouldn't hold your breath, guys. Personally, I think the Better Together for Switch won't be released until early next year, which isn't technically a bad thing, because to be honest with you, the Bedrock version needs a lot of work, and when Switch finally gets it, hopefully a lot of bugs have been squished. Hopefully the version has definitely been improved, but hopefully that answers that question, and I just said hopefully a lot of times. But yeah, that's kind of my opinions on that specific question. The next one from Minecraft Lover says, Echo, if they added an ocean update, would they add fish and octopus, etc.? Now that's down to you guys, because we've been talking a lot about how empty the oceans are. Now we have seen a preview for 2 of the Minecraft mobs while I'm making this video, and the first mob was a water type. It lives in like the deep oceans, and it will drag you down and start to like drown you. I think that's a good start with the oceans. And even Jeb said that the oceans are boring. There's nothing going on. So if they were to introduce an ocean update, they'd have to introduce like shipwrecks, corals. I think the ability to see fish and things like octopus would be a fantastic idea. But this is where we have to be really careful, because you don't want Minecraft to be too realistic. A lot of the mobs in Minecraft aren't realistic, but a lot of them are. So I like the fact that some of them are factual, some of them are fictional. So that's up to you guys. What do you think Minecraft oceans need? The next one from MCPE says, Q&A, did you ask Mojang about sharing worlds? Now I think this is in regards to the Xbox version. Now they are currently working on map sharing for the Bedrock version on Xbox, because we don't have any map sharing. And when they announced this version, one of the biggest things that we wanted was the ability to share our worlds, because we can transfer worlds from 360 to Xbox One, from Xbox One to Bedrock, and then if we could share them, it means that everybody could enjoy, say for example, my downloads. Now I did find a little bit of a workaround currently. but it comes at a cost because you have to have a realm. If you have an Xbox account and an Xbox, and if you have Windows 10 version, you can kind of upload your world to the realm and then download it on Windows 10. They are looking at using USB drives for map sharing, but in the meantime, guys, I wouldn't worry about that. Honestly, guys, map sharing will come in the future. We need to focus on making this game stable because it's definitely not stable. It's very, very buggy. The next question from Alfie says, do you think we will ever get any different food types? And if so, what food? Great question. I think it's been a while since we had any like special drops from mobs. I think the last one that we had was when mutton was for sheep. That was a while ago. I couldn't imagine playing Minecraft now where sheep don't drop food, because food in Minecraft is a big thing. I have two possible things that I would like to see happen. One is the only trees that drop food are oak trees. Now we have many trees in Minecraft. I would love for all trees to drop some kind of useful item. Maybe like pears or something like that. And I would also love to see some new farming crops, because I think crops are very limited. Like when I say crops, guys, we have the likes of potatoes, carrots, beetroots, and seeds. That's fine for villages, but I would love to be able to find a crop that isn't in a village and you have to find it yourself, because it'd be more of an adventure. Kind of the way you find melon seeds, because you either find them in the jungle if you're lucky and you've got that in your seed, or you'll find them in a mine shaft. But what do you guys think about that one? Great question. The next one from Patrick says, Q&A, do you believe item textures will change as well as the sky, water, lava, logo, etc.? So, Minecraft is about to change forever. There is going to be a huge texture pack update. Whether it's going to be in 1.13 or 1.14, we do not know. And if you haven't seen the texture videos that I've made, go and check them out, because Minecraft is completely changing. Everything is changing apart from creepers. So I am told. Now, we've seen a picture the other day from Japper where he changed the totem undying, he changed buckets, he changed carrots, cake, and they look so different. It's like a texture pack, but I'm looking forward to this. So I do expect the sky to possibly change. Water, probably not. Lava, probably not, because they've been updated not long ago. The logo already changed for Minecraft PC, and I don't think the logo will change for the likes of the Bedrock version, because it's not long changed. It'd be a waste of time. But another interesting question. Keyboard said, when will they introduce PC combat in Bedrock? Because combat in Bedrock is so broken, especially on servers. You can repeatedly hit people and they would take so much damage, and it kind of ruins PvP. Great question, because Jeb has already told us during Minecon there will be some combat changes. Combat is going to be changing again. Now, my theory behind this is the reason why combat is going to change is because Jeb, over the past couple of months, has always talked about how hard it is to do combat on like an iOS device or an Android device. So I think he's going to tweak it mainly for that version. And I'm hoping it's going to be a good change, because I know a lot of the PC players absolutely hate the dual wielding combat update. So look out for Minecon. A question from Air says, Q&A, if the new mobs are coming, then will there be new items? Because a drop of an entity, or if that's not coming, what do you think they will drop? I really couldn't tell you. This is a question that I feel like I can't answer, because until we start seeing some official gameplay of these new mobs, I don't really know what they could drop. Now, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that some form of new drop will be introduced, because I don't want them to introduce like a water type mob and it just drops fish or it just drops sponge. If they introduce like an air type, I don't want to just drop like rotten flesh. I want there to be something unique added to the game. So I definitely agree with you. I would love to see new items, new drops from mobs. What do you guys think about this question? Because I really don't know. The question here says, Tommaso said at Minecon that he wanted to create a brand new terrain generation. He thinks diamonds are too easy to find and that it should be more of a challenge to obtain them, which I totally agree with. What do you think? I fully agree. Now, this goes back to Minecon last year when Tommaso said this. And I would love to see diamonds spawn at obscure levels. Now, I know diamonds typically in real life spawn really, really far down, which is why they're classed as a treasure. And I know Minecraft represents that. But I think diamonds are definitely too easy to find. Now, hold on a second. The reason why I'm saying this is because here's two options. If you have Fortune 3 and mine 10 diamonds, you can end up with 30 diamonds, and that's just like off 10 diamonds. Or you could silk touch all your diamonds, and then when you have Fortune 3, you end up with a lot of diamonds. So when you think about it, although diamonds are classed as rare, they're really not as rare as we think. If you want to think of a rare item, I'm going to have to say things like emeralds. Emeralds are rare because you only find them in extreme hill biomes. So maybe kind of making the change there, I think that would be a good idea. So I'd love to see a new terrain generation in Minecraft Bedrock anyway, because the generation system in Bedrock is awful. Trying to find a good seed is very, very hard to do. The next one from Paul says, Q&A, ECKOSOLDIER, do you think the Quiver will make it to MCPE? I'm going to say 100% no. The reason why is going back to the combat update, I remember Jeb removed the Quiver because he introduced the dual wielding. He said the dual wielding, having arrows in your offhand, was more useful than having a Quiver. So I don't think Quivers will ever make it. And that's the second time Quivers have been removed from Minecraft, because they were in the old version, and then they were removed, and then they were in 1.9, and then they were removed. So I think that's going to be an item that's definitely just going to stay in the files. The last question we have today is coming from David. It says, the new update is coming in December, ? So he's asking me, are we expecting an update in December? Nothing huge, like feature update, but we are, fingers crossed, hoping to see the super duper graphics pack introduced in December. It was meant to be introduced this month, being November. It never happened. And according to a couple of websites, even Microsoft's own website, it's coming in December. But again, don't hold your breath. It could come out December. It could come out next year. But if I know Microsoft, they'll want to release it for Christmas, because a lot of people want to download it and check it out for Christmas while they're off school and stuff. So that's all this week's questions, guys. I'm hoping the questions that we have for next episode are going to be all about Minecon. So feel free to watch this episode, then watch Minecon, and then come back and ask me a question. So I'm hoping Minecon can deliver some exciting news. We are going to see a new mob, we are going to see combat changes, but I'm hoping something else is going to be there that's going to be spectacular. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button. Have a great day, stay beautiful, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!